On the second Sunday of Advent, we are always introduced to the person of St. John the Baptist. The Gospel this Sunday says that the word of the Lord came to John the Baptist in the desert. Notice it didn't come to those who were powerful and authority, those who had mentioned at the very beginning of the Gospel, but no, it came to John who was in the desert. In other words, it came to the one who was very simple, the one who was able to receive that word. And what is that word doing? It is there to prepare a way for the Lord Jesus, to prepare our hearts for his coming. That's what we want the word of the Lord to do for us this week of Advent. Like it says in the first reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, God, through that word, is going to tear down some mountains and he's going to fill in some valleys. What are those mountains in our life? Those are those obstacles that keep us from living out our faith more profoundly. It could be just the busyness that we experience in this time of life. It could be the anxieties that we feel, things that sometimes are just this mountain of different things that come into our life. They need to just kind of be torn away, brought down. Then there's the valleys, that is the weaknesses that we experience. These could be the same sins that we fall into, the same propensity towards certain temptations, and we need to be strengthened in that area. See, so when we bring down those mountains, the obstacles, we fill in those weaknesses, it makes this straight way for the coming of the Lord Jesus. In fact, the opening prayer sums it up so beautifully. May no earthly undertaking hinder us from receiving and coming to the Lord Jesus, to hastening to him. May that word do that in our life. So we want to identify what are those mountains in our life? What are those valleys or weaknesses that would need to be strengthened, that don't discourage us, so that we can make a straight way for the Lord Jesus. May St. John the Baptist, through his intercession, help us in this endeavor, and may no earthly undertaking hinder us from coming to Christ. God bless you.